So I want to sum up this entire sequence that Deuteronomy 28 gives forth for the Jewish people. This prediction thousands of years ago, what's going to happen to you in exile. And then I want to see if whoever has any kind of opinion or argument, how something like this could be written by a human being in advance. So, this is the recipe for annihilation. 1. Exile from their homeland. 2. Global dispersion from one end of the earth to the other. 3. Remaining few in population throughout exile. Number 4. Perpetual wandering and expulsion, never finding lasting peace. 5. Becoming objects of horror, facing hatred and persecution. And 6. Constant prominence and the actions scrutinized and debated. You know, people sometimes think that Israel is this very, very big country and it's got a lot of people and very powerful because it's always in the news, right? You can go CNN, Fox News, all these places. It's constantly, every single thing that happens here in Israel makes front page news. And people don't realize there's only 8 million people in this country, then it's the size of New Jersey, right? So what is the whole world focused about, right? Something happens in Gaza, something happens with Syria, it's front page news, right? Everybody's up in arms. What about, like the genocides going on in Sudan and things like that right now? You never hear about them on the news. If you're not searching for it, you'll never even know what's going on. But the Jews are news. And I think that's Mark Twain actually wrote that also. Jews are news. So we have this recipe that the Torah sets forth over 3,300 years ago in the Torah, but even if we take a secular date, it's way before, right? When this happened, right? At the minimum that we talked about. How can a human being say, after all of this, the Torah promises the impossible, the eternal survival of the Jewish people, and then also predicts the eternal survival of the Jewish doctrine of the Torah itself? This fits the criteria of prophecy that we laid out in the beginning in a very, very precise manner. But the bottom line is if you're going to have any kind of intellectual honesty, you have to admit that this is not something that somebody can just make up. And we're talking about established history, thousands of years, very, very specific. And this is what we're talking about when we're talking about prophecy from the Torah, as opposed to, cryptic verses that people are trying to copy and paste and fit into other historical narratives.